And we are live. What is up on StreamYard? You know what I'm saying? I got one from Didi right here. You guys go ahead and smash that like button. Let's get into it.
If you are new to the channel, you like the content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It is free to subscribe. Also, share and like the videos that are posted on the channel, and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. All right. So let's get into this first one. I have the audio because for copyright reasons, I just want to play this audio for y'all and just listen to this and tell me what you think.
Hit that like button, y'all. Help your brother out. Let's go, man. Share the video.
It's just insane. But here we go.
Get some violations, and I may offend some people with what I'm going to say, and I don't give a f. To all you Latinos that voted for Trump, I hope he mass deports you and your entire family. Whether you were here legally or not, you got to go. I hope he does that. To you Black men who your fragile ego couldn't take a Black woman in office, so you either voted for Trump or you didn't vote at all. The police will now have carte blanche to murder you right where you stand. And when they do that, there's not going to be no GoFundMes. Don't ask your family to ask us for shit. Just die. They can't afford to bury you. Dig a hole in their backyard. It is what it is. Don't expect sympathy. Don't expect protest in the streets. We're not doing that. Black women, we're done. We're done. We did our due diligence for this century and the next. We've done enough. We're not doing anymore.
Now, I would like to just ask this question: If women who think like this really think it's just going to be so bad for everybody else, what do they think it's going to be for them? Do you and this is a real question, like, do Black women think that they're immune from any of this stuff that they claim is going to break down and happen? Do they think that they are, us as Black women, do they think that Black women are immune to what's going to happen? If you think calamity is going to happen to Black men and everybody else, what do you think is going to happen to you? Do you think that you're, as a Black woman, you're going to be, this is not going to affect you? You're going to go somewhere off and just sit on a high moral ground, and nothing is going to, none of this will bother you if that's the case? If things like this start taking a turn, if it's going to be so bad because of people voting Trump in, do they think that they're obsolete? Like this is not going to affect them? I just don't understand. And I 100% respect people's choices and how they vote. I don't have a problem with that, because that's the whole point of being able to lend your voice and vote for the candidate that you feel is best. But why does it every time it has to come to this hate train, and always and they throwing in other people, because those polls that are out there is showing all of the people who voted the way they voted. And so you can't just put this all on Black men, but it's like, God damn, as a grown adult, male, female, whoever, you can't make your own decisions about what you feel is right for you without people bashing you and putting you down and threatening you and wishing harm and hurt on you. That is insane to me. That I just, and they don't think that there's any karma behind that. You don't think that that's karma that you're inviting?
Yeah, talk about that karma.
Why can't these particular women just accept other people's choices? Everybody don't have to agree with what you choosing to do. It's like they've had, I feel like a lot of Black women have felt like they had control over Black men. And now that, it seems like men are just, doing what they want to do and not what they agree with, they losing their goddamn minds. Like, you have control. The very ones who complain about control, or he's controlling, are the ones who are trying to control other people. How you gonna be so, crashing out? All over social media, crashing out left and right, crying, and just a hot mess because people voted the way they wanted to vote. I don't understand. Look, majority of us, look, I voted for Barack Obama. I voted for Biden. When everybody voted for the way they wanted them to vote, you didn't hear all of this. It's like, oh, But you know, and then when the ish start hitting the fan, when things are like it is now, inflation is high, things are expensive, people are struggling to pay rent and all these things, they crashing out because people said, oh no, we see what's happening. We see what's happening to us. We want to change this. And with this administration, this is what came out of it. And we're choosing to go a different route. I don't understand. I don't understand the hatred is all I'm saying. You have the right to vote the way you want to vote. And people should respect that. I don't understand why it's such a this hatred that comes out for you to say stuff like this. It's just mind-boggling to me. It really is. It's mind-boggling. I mean, it's one thing to have an opinion, and I think we all have them about what you believe and what you think. That's a difference. Why can't we respect each other's choices? Why does it turn so bitter? It's such a bitter place. It's just really, it's really bad. And if you feel like that, what else are you going to do about it? Like, you know what I mean? But to wish these types of things on people, it's insane to me. Ty, thank you for the super chat. It says Black women are to blame for Trump's win. They pressured Biden to put her in his cabinet. If they paid attention to how she ran her first presidential campaign, they would know she was worthless. Thank you so much for the super chat, Ty. I appreciate you. Divine Photos, thank you for the super chat. Says, I get the range of emotions with the election, but sisters crashing over election that didn't go their way is wrong. There are winners and losers. Exactly. Divine Photos, thank you for the super chat. That's what I'm saying. I appreciate you. You may not like the outcome, but to start this hatred and this vitriol all over social media and blaming this one and blaming that one and wishing people to die and all this is insane to me. And I just think that there's karma behind it. I believe in it strongly. And I just don't understand. If you have a son and you have a daughter and they voted, had their own mind and use their own brain to think the way they want to think, and they think the opposite of you, are you going to wish death upon them too? That's crazy to me. And this is, and you see this all across social media. And it's a lot of our Black women who are out here doing this. And y'all wonder why men don't want to deal with y'all and why they don't want to either, because this is how you really think. It's crazy. And you don't think that if Black men are at the, are constantly at the, in this crazy situation where they're being harmed and all of this, you don't think that that's going to affect Black women too? And these are the same women who turn around and are like, well, the Black woman is the least protected. But look how y'all talk about y'all own men. Look at this. And you wonder why these men are walking away in every area.
Let her cook.
They can't even vote and use their own brain to think the way they want to think because y'all just want a woman president. That's it. I mean, that's crazy. You can want what you want, but I mean, they act like Black men was the majority of the ones who got Trump in there when all these people, white women, Black women, Latino women, Latino men, all those, they voted in high numbers and voted and got Trump in. So why is this it's always focused toward the Black man? That's the part I don't understand. I really don't. I mean, vote the way you want. But why does it have to be such hatred? Why you can't respect other people? That's the problem. There's no respect. There's no care for other people. You just come out and say you want what you want to say as if you could control what people do and still have a problem. That's all I'm saying. I don't, and then there's still going to be people who act like they have bad understanding, who don't understand what I'm saying. I respect everybody's decision and opinions, but I want you to respect mine. You can't control other people. That's all I'm saying. And we living in a society where this is acceptable and they've gotten away with it. We hear it all the time. Women could get on these apps and everyone say whatever they want about a Black man in particular. You can put him down, tell him he dusted dirty. They've been doing it all this time. They ain't nothing. They bottom of the barrel. They this, they that. Now you want to control how they think and how they vote. That's crazy. What's the purpose of having the right to vote if people are going to shame you for the way that you decide to vote?
Your mammy.
I don't care if you voted Democrat, Republican, Republican. That's your choice. I may not agree with your choice one way or another, but I respect it. I would never get on social media and be like, oh, y'all so damn stupid and I wish you die and all this because of the way you voted. That's insane to me. That's insane to me. And I think that's the way when we see a lot of these women out here doing it, that's the way they think about black men. That's for because really they really want to put it all on black men, like everything else. You can't control a person. And I think once people start realizing that no matter what you do, you got to understand people have different thoughts. We all are individuals. We're not all the same. But and until they get to a point where they can respect other people's choices, there's always going to be a problem. And they all going to have always have a problem with black men. But then that's what I'm saying. Then you want to turn around and wonder why black men don't want to talk to you, don't want to fool with you. Why are they going in a different direction? Because when y'all do stuff like this, it just make you look bad, and it make the men not even want to deal with you at all. Divine Photo says politics.
Did you just leave a Tariq Nasheed live stream and come over here? Yeah. You better leave that man's vernacular over there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Used to be personal. No one wouldn't know. But today with social media, people are broadcasting who they voted while losing friends and family over. That's true. And even within your family, there's always odds. You can't talk politics. That's why they say don't ever discuss politics and religion, because it's going to be an all-out war, a fight. Oh my God, because one person trying to convince the other one. No, that's why they don't. You're right. That's why people wouldn't talk about it. But now everybody's all over the place, and I don't see anything wrong with talking about it. I think people should be mature enough to be able to accept someone else's choices, and I think that's the problem. They're not under you. You don't know how to respect and understand other people's choices. Everybody's not the same. You can't control other people, so they get mad and it's all crashing out. Thank you once again, Divine Photos, for the super chat.
You guys smash that like button.
Soldier 251. I hope I'm saying that right. Why do they keep calling this woman this woman black when clearly the evidence has shown she is Indian? Right. Just because she went to an HBCU and pledged, aka now she is black. So what's that say about whites that go to HBCU? Right. And I hear what you're saying. Soldier, thank you so much for the super chat. Well, and I think,
and this is what's going on here, you guys.
Another thing.
This is why they try to get us used to.
And I'm just
okay. Sorry.
This is just my opinion.
They're trying to get you used to these people basically using black as a pronoun, right? They identify as black because of certain culturally appropriated things that they've done along with the machine behind them, right? And then they just, let me leave it alone, man. I won't get flagged.
Hopefully people can respect my opinion. We all have opinions. People, you see somebody who looks like you, and I could get it in a sense. You want to have, they wanted to have the first what they assume black woman as the president, because we haven't had a female president. So I could see wanting that the same way we felt about Barack Obama. The same way we felt about Barack Obama. We wanted.
Well, I mean, that sir thing. If you ever watched the Tariq Nasheed video, that's how he speaks. That's his cadence. Maybe you're Tariq Nasheed trolling me. I highly doubt it. But you just got like weird Tariq Nasheed. The mayonnaise thing, that's something that Tariq talks about. Nobody else talks about that. I'm in these streets, man. I'm always watching content. So whatever. Do what you got to do. Whatever makes you feel better. I don't know why you name dropped all those people. I didn't say that. Do you feel that way? You know what I'm saying? You're talking crazy. Anyway, let's continue.
We voted because he looked like us, and he voted on change, and we thought that there should be a change, and he looked like us. A lot of people voted for him because that was a monumental moment to finally have a black man as president, something a lot of people never thought they would see ever. You know what I mean? So it was a historical thing, and we all wanted to share in that, and we felt good about it.
We got suckered.
I understand.
She put it in a nice way. We got suckered. We got hoodwinked. Okay? That's what happened, man. They ran some identity politics over us, and we just fell for it. Okay? But fool me once. You know what I'm saying? What did Bush say? Fool me twice, never fool me again.
Wanting to have, you know, something like that, and to represent, you know, to represent Black people, because we've never had it, and a lot of people never thought that would happen. But so we did that. We voted based on identity politics, and also because we never had a Black president. Now we've had a Black president, and you know, we've had that. So now the next thing, a lot of women wanted to see, what, you know, a Black woman in office.
And there it is.
Which, you know what I'm saying? But you can't just vote. I'm just saying strictly on that. That's what I'm saying. Strictly on that, especially in a time when we have what's going on now, the state of this country, inflation, not only that, all these wars and all of these things, it's not looking good.
Look, Didi trying to put it in a polite way. You cannot just want your ego stroked right now with everything that's going on. The adults came out and secretly voted the way that they needed to, and probably not the way that they told y'all they were going to. It is what it is. Get over yourselves, okay? Now, when you see this great growth in the country and not slavery, what are you going to say then? Anyway, smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Drop a comment. Let's talk about it, man. You know, share the live stream. Share the video. Now more than ever is so important. Anyway, y'all, love and light. I'm your brother, and I'm out.
In this game, you gotta have that dog in you.
Made in America.